Good afternoon. It is Monday, November the 2nd. No, November the 22nd. My Monday of Thanksgiving break. And hallelujah, praise the Lord. I'm just so happy to have it. Woke up this morning at 9, took a couple of Peloton classes, checked some emails, ran a couple errands, showered and all that. And I just put the last load of laundry in the washing machine. And I've been just straightening up my closet because when the week gets really hectic, as last week did, I tend not to put things back where they belong, and last week was one of those weeks. So I'm currently working on putting all the jewelry that I wore last week away, which is also the perfect opportunity to let you know that the month of November, especially this week with this Friday being Black Friday, Ana Luisa is having, or has been having, and is having some pretty major sales. As you know, if you've been watching for a while, I have partnered with Ana Luisa, and I've been wearing their jewelry now for a couple of years, and I'm a huge fan, just because of the quality, the sustainability of it, the variety of it, the price points of it, and so I've been working with them, and happily so. So I've been putting these things away because I didn't put them away properly, and I'm also going to show you the most recent pieces that I got, and also talk about how I've been trying to integrate my old pieces with my new pieces. So let me show you the new pieces I got first. So the first one I'm going to show you is this bracelet here. It's this really delicate bracelet. I don't know if I can, there we go. It has like a little diamond in the middle, and then it has this little kind of adjustable clasp at the bottom. And what I liked about this when I wore it is, like, when you tighten this up, then you had these like cute little dangles there. So I wore this past week, and I've been kind of dipping my toe into the bracelets with Ana Luisa more recently, because up until this point I've been really into the earrings and necklaces, and I thought it was time for me to expand my horizons. So I got that bracelet. I also got a new ring that looks like this. I wore this, I think, last Monday with that like brown and black top that I wore, and I was really excited to wear this because it matched perfectly, and I don't really have a lot of black rings. And then on the back it's adjustable, so you see it doesn't really close all the way if I can get it to focus. So I wore that, and I'm trying to remember when I wore this bracelet, but it's slipping my mind. And then last week I tried something new. Let me make sure I have them out. So one of the things that I like is that they always need the jewelry in these little pouches, and for my necklaces and the more delicate bracelets, I always keep them in here, which is really nice. And so last week I wore these two necklaces that came in a set. So right now, like, the style is like stacking your jewelry, and so they do sell sets that are made to be stacked together, and I have a couple of them. This is one of them. So this set came with two really like thin chains. So there's this one that it came with, and then this one. This one's a little bit longer so that they lay nicely, and I think I wore these on Thursday, not Thursday, Wednesday, with my house shirt. But what I did on Thursday, that's why I'm like, on Thursday I was like, you know what, let me just try something new. So I wore these two bracelets that are made to go together, and then I stacked it with a necklace. Did I say bracelets? I wore these two necklaces, excuse me, that are made to go together and be stacked. And then I added this necklace that I already had from Ana Luisa and stacked that as well, because every time I see somebody else like kind of stack their necklaces, I always like it, but then I never think that I can do it. So I wore that on Thursday, and I think I took a picture of myself in it, and if so, I'll add it here so you can kind of see what that looks like. But yeah, aside from the quality, I don't know if I mentioned before, I like the style of these necklaces, earrings, and bracelets. I like the fact that they're sustainable, that they really are conscious of the environment. I like the fact that if you want to spend a little less, you have that option. If you want to spend a little more, you have that option. And I like the fact that they always have some kind of sale that is going on. So they are going to have a pretty big sale for Black Friday. I believe it's buy one, get one 60% off. And also just throughout the month of November, they've had little sales going on here and there. So I know I have an idea of what I want to wear on Thanksgiving, and it involves some of their pieces, and so I'll try and also remind you towards the end of the vlog to kind of check them out on Friday, because my plan is to upload this Friday morning, so that'll be the perfect time for you to watch, get some inspiration, and then go check out the website. But yeah, so I'm gonna put these things away, and then I'm gonna go downstairs, make myself something to eat, finish my laundry, and quite honestly, I'm probably going to do some work, some grading on my own choice, like, because I need to alleviate the stress that I had going into Thanksgiving break, and some of that stress is just me feeling left behind. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this bracelet back in its cute little pouch so that it stays safe, and I'm going to store these in my closet that I've since cleaned. All the information about Ana Luisa will be added to the description box, and then of course I'll remind you when I close out the vlog. So other than that, sorry, it's time for me to go downstairs, eat, rest a little, work a little. And the plan for this week is just to kind of keep it low-key. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys like just at home in a non-work setting, just being me at home in a long time. So I don't have any major plans aside from my sister coming in town and hanging out with her and family. I'll try and show you my parents because they're coming over on Wednesday to cook some items, and I'll definitely try and get some footage on Thanksgiving. So yeah, I guess I'll talk to you later. It is now about 3:30ish, and I just woke up from a nap. I came downstairs, I ate like I said I would. I watched the American Music Awards from last night. I watched more than I thought I would because I feel like I'm now at the age where I'm out of touch with who's making music and who's popular and who's not. So I watched most of it. I fast forwarded through some of it. I will say the highlight for me was, well, what was that group called? New Kids on the Block and New Edition performed. And you know, I enjoyed New Edition a little bit more. I really took offense to watching some of the young people in the audience, like the young current pop stars, dance along but then not really know who they were dancing to. Like, it was clear that BTS had no idea who New Edition was, but they were making an effort to dance along. And I said, you know, there just wouldn't be any BTS without New Edition, New Kids on the Block, and so on. So I watched most of that, and while I was doing that, I enjoyed a cup of coffee just on the couch, which I haven't done in a very long time. I feel like I haven't actually done that since last year when we were teaching from home. So I just enjoyed a cup of coffee and one of my favorite mugs that I got from Target last year that says Hola Bonita, and it has a little, I think it's a peacock on the inside. And finished that cup of coffee and promptly took myself a little nap. So now I'm awake and I think I'm getting ready to eat a salad. I picked up just a few salads from Trader Joe's this week. So I'm probably going to eat this here, this mozzarella and tomato salad. And maybe some yogurt. And I also had to make chili this weekend because none of my Green Chef orders came in because I had lost my debit card a couple weeks ago. And that was the card that I used for my shipments. And then when my shipment didn't show up, I was a little concerned, and it's because I didn't update my card. So I'm on my own with dinners for the next week or so. And so I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of work. I do have a list. It's an ironic list because the title of this list is something like my perfect relaxing Thanksgiving break. And some of the things on that list involve work, and it's going to be relaxing to me to do some work because I need to just get some things caught up, and I want to return from Thanksgiving break feeling relatively caught up so that I'm not having that constant sense of like you're behind, you're behind, you're behind. So I've already lesson planned for the week we get back. I've made the slides and got everything posted on Google Classroom, I believe. I think there's like one Google quiz I want to make. I also made a Blooket because I've never used that before, and I'm going to see if I can even increase the review of the Greek and Latin roots using like Blooket games. Never played it before, I've only heard about it. And so today I just need to focus on grading. Like, there's an essay they just did. I need to grade that Cujo essay. And that's what's on the agenda. So I'm gonna eat this lunch, do a little bit of work, and probably the next time I check in, it'll be to close out the vlog for the day. But so far, is it Monday? Yes, enjoying my Thanksgiving break, so. It is now just after 8 o'clock. I have been grading. I spent some time entering grades where things were already graded and they just needed to be uploaded or transferred from like vocabulary or Google Classroom. And now I just started grading those Cujo essays. I've graded 2 so far. So far, so good. I can tell at the feedback that I gave the class after the first essay, which was based on the monkey's paw, that so far the 2 essays that I've graded, they've taken that information into heart and tried to incorporate that. One of the biggest pieces of feedback I gave is that they would select the proper text evidence, but their explanations were pretty weak. So the 2 that I've read so far, I can see that there's definitely an effort to make that better, but I'm only 2 in. And I was kind of avoiding that because just grading essays can be tedious. And now it's time for dinner. Riley, you want to say hi? You've been, Riley, he's not feeling it today. He's gonna eat. He's been sleeping all day, but I'm getting ready to eat dinner. Some leftover chili, so here's what it looks like. Again, I had to make this because my Green Chef orders were on pause because I needed to update my debit card. So this is just a chili packet that I get from the store. It comes in like a box. There's brown rice underneath there that I make in my rice cooker that I've had for a few years. And then I put cheddar cheese on top. A dollop, it's dinner time, so he's barking. A dollop of sour cream, and by dollop I mean like a blob of sour cream, it's light. And then some chopped red onions that already came chopped, and a cornbread muffin from Jiffy Mix. That is a box that was gifted to me, so I'm using that. Have you adequately barked at your food, or blessed the food, as some people will say? That's what we're saying he's doing. Hi, Riley. Riley's been sleeping all day, keeping me company while I grade. Hi, Rue. Oh, so I'm gonna eat. I'm getting ready to watch like the True Hollywood Story of TGIF. I don't know what that's gonna be about. I just know I used to love some TGIF back in the day, so I don't know if there's gonna be some salacious information about those shows, but I'm gonna do that, grade as much as I can, and then stop, and then read until I fall asleep, I guess. So that's the end of today. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm really quite ashamed of myself right now. It's 4:18 and I just woke up from a nap not too long ago, and upon waking up realized I didn't vlog at all. I think I got some footage of the morning when I was starting the process of washing my hair. So if you're wondering what productive activity I accomplished today, that's pretty much it. I washed my hair and I put my laundry away. And I've done nothing else. Last night when I ended it, I was eating dinner. And after that I graded a little bit more. I think I've probably graded maybe 6 essays at this point. For the most part, they continue to be okay. I've only had one where I was like, well, I've had 2 where I was like, this needs some work. And then I went upstairs and I read a little bit. I'm reading Such a Fun Age. I don't think I've said that on the vlog at all. I've been reading that for a while because I don't get to read a lot, or I haven't been reading a lot. So I read a little bit of that. And then today I just don't even know. I'm really embarrassed because that's all that I've done. And it's 4:15 and I basically woke up, washed my hair, put laundry away, ate, watched a little bit of TV, and took a nap. But then at the same time, it's like, isn't that what vacation is for? You know, I am gonna work out at 5:30. That's a whole nother thing because the dilemma of my hair this week, I don't like, just so that people understand what we must think about sometimes as Black women, is normally I wash my hair on Saturdays and twist it up. It's twisted from Saturday all the way until Monday morning before I go to work. And I don't work out on Mondays, which is fine. But when I woke up this Saturday, I knew like all that was gonna be changed. So I didn't wash my hair Saturday. And at first I thought I was gonna get my hair done. So I texted my hairdresser to see if I can come in and get my hair done, because I just wanted a cellophane put on it because the grays are popping up, and I was gonna have her just do a quick little updo like I was wearing my hair before. I started wearing twist outs, like during quarantine I was doing this, and then I realized, well, if I get my hair done on Wednesday, which is when my appointment was made for, well, then I can't work out on Thursday. And I feel the need to work out on Thursday because we know we're gonna be hitting the food hard on Thursday. So I canceled that. But then I was like, but you gotta wash your hair. Like, it's time to wash your hair at some point. And no matter what you do, you're gonna wanna exercise on Thursday. So the dilemma is, I've washed my hair. I don't even know if I'm explaining this, but I've washed my hair today. Dilemma one with that is I'm also going to work out with my hair still pretty wet from twist, and I'm not even sure what that's gonna look like, because now I'm going in a public space with my hair in this like transitional period, which is not a big deal, but it kind of is, because I have this little tiny bald spot on my head that I feel like is visible when my hair is in twist. So now I'm going to be in Orange Theory, possibly worried that people can see my bald spot, and then possibly messing up my twist out because my twists are still kind of wet. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm about to do with that. And then I either need to just work out on Thursday and hope for the best, or accept that I'm not going to work out on Thursday so that I can have a nice, clean, fresh twist out look for the holiday. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. But those are the thoughts I've been having that give me a little bit of anxiety. So maybe that's why I just felt compelled to take a nap, because I've just mentally exhausted myself. But in other news today, when I went to bed last night, I decided to call my credit union where my car loan is at to see how much I owed on it, because I knew I was close to paying it off. I didn't realize how close I was to paying off my car until I paid bills for the month of November and actually looked at the balance on the statement. I was much closer than I thought, and so once I realized I had so little left, I decided to pause on paying off the last credit card that I'm working on, which is my Nordstrom card, and just shove all the money that I have available to me to the car and pay that off, because that would free up $400 a month. So I made a pretty hefty payment in November, and then last night I decided, well, let me call and see how much the payoff amount will be so I can kind of figure out what I want to do in December. And for some reason I still thought it was going to be somewhere around $1,200. I don't know why I thought that. So I was prepared to like make this last a couple more months, but I found out I only owe about $691 on it, which I'm able to afford to pay off with my December paycheck. So I'm going to pay off my car in just a matter of days, which will free up another $400, which will be $400 more that I can start putting on my last credit card every month, which is exciting because that's the last one. After that, I just have my Peloton, which is interest-free and very manageable in comparison. And for the majority of the past year and a half, I don't think I realized my student loans were no longer in like a repayment phase because of COVID. I think I thought you had to apply for that, or I just didn't realize it. And I would have these moments where I thought, I don't think I have to make this payment, because I saw some things in the news, and then I just decided to keep paying it, because what I didn't want to do is get in the habit of not paying that bill, which is a pretty sizable bill every month, and then when they come out of that forgiveness period, have to readjust my finances to get reacclimated to paying them. So I just kept paying it. And so I decided last night to see how much principal was I able to pay just by doing that, because it wasn't accruing any interest. That I knew. And I paid off, I just put it on Instagram not too long ago, and by doing that I was able to pay off $8,346 and some change in just principal, because I wasn't paying any interest. So I'm so glad that I did that. The forgiveness period ends at the end of January, which means everybody has to get back to paying their student loans. So I did accomplish that in life. So this day hasn't been a total wash, maybe. But anyway, I'm gonna sit here for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna change and figure out what configuration I'm about to put my hair in to work out, and go do that workout and come home eat dinner, and I'll probably grade some more. I haven't graded anything yet. I had the best of intentions this afternoon, but I just didn't get it done. Maybe tomorrow. But then again, Mimi arrives tomorrow. And my parents are coming over tomorrow to cook, so we shall see. Good morning. It's Wednesday, November the 24th. I just got gas, very expensive gas in Southern California. And I always get premium gas because that's what I'm supposed to get for the car. So we have a little bit over a tank of gas, and I put $50 in the tank. And psychologically, that's all I ever can bring myself to spend at a gas station. Like, I don't even know how much it costs to fill the gas tank up because I always just go in and say $50 because that's all my heart can take. So right now I am on my way to pick up a honey baked ham for Thanksgiving tomorrow. And at some point in the next couple hours, my sister will be arriving. Ma'am. My sister will be arriving, as well as my parents. And my parents will be cooking. My sister will be visiting. And that's it. So, did I talk? Yeah, I talked to you guys yesterday about my financial gains. I need to look at one of my credit cards, though, because I feel like there's this mysterious charge from Amazon on it that I just noticed. And it's a credit card that I believed I had paid off, but I still have like a little teeny tiny balance left on it. I think I just forgot. Like, I got off track over the summer because money is always tighter. And I think when I started getting paid again, I thought that I had paid my Gap Visa all the way off, but there seems to be a balance on it. So I called them last night, and in the process found out there's like this charge from Amazon that is recurring that I just don't recall ever putting on there. I checked to see if it was for my Audible account, and it doesn't seem to be, so I'm gonna have to file a dispute. And then, so we talked about that, and then I went to Orange Theory and worked out. And thank God I had enough sense to wash my hair before going to Orange Theory, because I was contemplating going to Orange Theory and then washing my hair afterwards. And then I realized when I finished with those classes, I'm just so tired and not in the mood to do anything that I can't even imagine coming home and then washing my hair. So I worked out, came home, ate chili for the last time. I ate that for 4 days because that's how long it lasts. Did some grading and bread and went to sleep. And here we are, a new day. So I'm gonna pick up this ham. I feel very stunted in my adulthood with stuff like this because at my age you would think that I have a lot of experience with picking up a honey baked ham and preparing things for the holidays, but I don't because I'm always a guest and I don't have a family that I have to be preparing for. So my mom actually placed this order and told me where to go to pick it up because that's what moms do. So I'm gonna go pick it up and get the day started. I'll probably just grade some today and relax and hang out with my sister. That's all I have planned. So I'm at the honey baked ham location. Here's the back of the line, which is where I'm at, and that's where I need to be. So I need to go all the way down there, around there, up the side of this building, and back. It is 10:37. I'll be sure to let you know how long this takes. All right, I have successfully procured the honey baked ham. It took exactly an hour. The line looks a lot worse than what it is. It did move pretty rapidly, I will say that. And I made a friend in line, a nice woman that actually lives somewhere in my neighborhood. And that was pleasant. So I'm getting ready to order myself a Starbucks to pick up because now I feel like I need to treat myself. Make sure I order at the right place. So I have that all set up. I'm gonna place the order when I get closer. And then I'm gonna go home and eat. So I just wanted to check in and let you know I got the ham. Took an hour. Line was moving fast. Apparently they had some option to do curbside that was not very well known, and so they would go through the line every so often and ask if anyone had ordered curbside, and it seemed like those people got pulled. But it sounds like the option to even place a curbside order was a very short window of opportunity, so most of us just had to stand in the line. So done, got it done. I did my part. I did my part for Thanksgiving dinner. There's my mom. Say hi, Mom.
Everybody.
Hi. She's making her potato salad. This is my mom's specialty. She's on her first batch. I got to do a taste test, and I told her it needed more relish.
You got all this stuff.
What do you put in your potato salad?
Olives, green onions, Miracle Whip, mayo,
But don't put it that.
sweet relish.
Sweet relish.
But it has to be Del Monte. Sweet relish. Salt, mustard,
Eggs.
pepper, eggs.
And who taught you how to make this potato salad?
Don't play with it.
Your dad.
Oh, Dad. My dad's over there chatting with my sister. This is a dish that at some point we need to learn how to make.
Yes.
We'll get on that. Here's what it looks like. This is,
That's
that's the batch you're putting more relish in?
The same
This.
Oh. So this is what it looks like when she's done. Back in the day when I was young, she used to have this big yellow Tupperware bowl, and she would put it in this bowl, and then she would put like boiled egg slices around it. Remember that?
little paprika.
Now we don't have that bowl anymore. It was just this giant yellow Tupperware bowl, and that was the potato salad bowl. And you knew when that bowl came out, we were having some potato salad. So she's been making potato salad. My dad is gonna make the dressing later. This is for the dressing, right?
Yeah.
Made some cornbread, that's gonna go inside of it. He's gonna make dressing. I already got the ham. And I'll be following the directions to make that tomorrow. There's my sister. It's a mess right now because there's 5 million bags everywhere. There's bag, paper towels, bag. So I'm panicking a little bit, but you know, it's family time. They're talking.
This is how the holidays look.
I know. It's gonna be fine. I'm still grading.
For Halloween.
Some of the essays are struggling, but it is what it is. So it is 3:25. I have an Orange Theory class at 5:30. I just figured I'd check in because I haven't, but I'm honestly getting ready to straighten up right now because just stuff is not in its place and it's driving me crazy. Say hi, Dad.
Hi.
Now my dad's cooking. He's making the dressing. What is that? Daddy, that's my good lunch bowl. Oh. He's chopping a... What is that?
It's just turkey parts.
The neck.
The neck, the liver, the gizzard.
It's the neck, the liver, and the gizzard that he finely chops and puts in the dressing. I like to ignore that fun fact of the recipe because I don't like the thought of me eating gizzard,
Liver and heart.
liver, and heart bits
Neck.
and pieces of a turkey's neck. But when it's all chopped up and in the dressing with a layer of cranberry sauce on top of it, it's good. So that's his specialty. That's what he's doing over there. He's chopping all that up and putting it in my nice lunch bowl. But that's okay.
So you can show them the potato salad is in the fridge.
Oh, the potato salad's done? The potato salad is done. It's in the fridge. That's all my hard work right there, the ham. That's what I did. So yeah, so my dad's cooking. They're waiting on Chipotle. We'll check in with Mimi later. She's too busy watching My 600-Pound Life. It's a show that she really likes to watch. But she'll update you on her life at some point. I just got back from exercising. I created more room for my Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. I haven't decided if I'm working out in the morning. We'll see. But I'm gonna go take a shower, and we have to figure out what we're eating for dinner. So that's where we're at 6:44. Daddy's chopping up liver, gizzard, and heart. Mimi's watching my 600-pound life. We were telling Daddy there was one year where he didn't mince it as finely, and Mimi said she ate the left ventricle of a turkey's heart because it wasn't chopped up all the way, and she saw it. So yeah, she ate it, and so then she was on dressing strike for 2 years because she was traumatized. So he's chopping it up nice and finely so that you'll never know if you're eating the heart, the gizzard, the liver, or what. So
I don't want to know what it is.
I realize I don't think I've ever shown Mimi's dog. This is Ethel.
Ethel,
This is little Ethel.
say hi to the camera, baby.
Hi.
There you go.
Yes, that's my niece Ethel May. We just wanted a dog with an old lady's name. That's why her name is
Ethel
Ethel.
May Robinson.
That's her. There's Mimi. Okay. Mommy, that's making noise. And that none of that recorded. So, here are my dad, my mom. They're leaving. There's my dad. Oh, there's my mom. This is my dad's finished dressing. I thought I was recording just now, but I wasn't. This whole time that I thought this is like boxed dressing, but it's not. It's boxed cornbread. Do you know the brand? It's like a big yellow box.
Mrs. Cubbins.
Mrs. Coven, is it Mrs. Covenson's cornbread mix? I think there were 3 boxes. 1 box of Jiffy Mix, because they make Jiffy Mix cornbread to throw it in there. 2 boxes of that, according to them, to give it like a sweeter taste and more texture. Then they add celery, green onions,
Bell peppers.
bell peppers, and finely chopped turkey bits, the neck,
And sage.
the gizzard, the heart, and sage. Mixes it up.
And then takes it, the broth from the turkey, boiled turkey.
Takes the broth from the boiled turkey, pours it in there, and then bakes it for how long?
Till it's lightly brown.
Bakes it till it's slightly brown. So this is what it looks like. If I was listening correctly, my dad had my mom take it out a little bit earlier because you're gonna put it back in the oven tomorrow before we eat it. So it's mostly done, but like probably could be in there a little bit longer. And like I said, this is what I need to have my canned cranberry sauce underneath. And we call it dressing. I had to Google dressing versus stuffing. And we've always only called this dressing because this has never been stuffed into a turkey. It's just a side dish. Whereas stuffing is called stuffing because you're stuffing it into the turkey. And I have no memory of that ever happening in my family. So they're going home. Are we just meeting you at the house tomorrow?
Yeah. And then they'll tell you to bring the stuff out of the fridge.
And then we're packing all this stuff, me and Mimi, and then we're meeting them at my cousin's house tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best to get some footage of that time. We'll see, but they have done their duties. The potato salad is made and chilled. The dressing is made. So are we putting this in the oven when we get there?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, like 375 or something.
So there they are. There's my mom.
There's my Dr. Pepper.
And there's my dad and his Dr. Pepper. So I'm gonna say goodnight tonight. Mimi? She doesn't look like she's in any position to really
She's sleeping.
productively talk. So maybe tomorrow.
She's sleeping.
So we'll see. Good afternoon. It is Thanksgiving. I believe it is noontime, somewhere around there. I've been up for a few hours. I got up at 9 and showered. Got dressed for now, put on some eyebrows. This is obviously not what I'm wearing later. But I just wanted to wake up, be comfortable, do a little bit of grading. I finished grading all the Cujo essays for my homeroom class. So I feel accomplished there, but I still have to grade them for my switch class. But right now, I'm going to take a break. I'm making another cup of coffee. And one of my favorite mugs that I haven't used in a while. This is from Target I got last year. I went through this whole kick around this time last year when we were forced to work from home. And I just was like, well then fine. I'm just gonna buy cute coffee mugs and make That'd be the thing that gets me through teaching from home. So I'm gonna make another cup of coffee. I think I'm gonna go upstairs and edit as much of this vlog as possible so that when I get home, all I have to do is edit today's footage and have this go up tomorrow, because I want to make sure that you have the information for the Black Friday sale from Ana Luisa. My sister is here. She's been locked in the room upstairs for a while. She woke up and took a Peloton class. I didn't exercise this morning. I'm just gonna let go of the idea that I have to exercise on Thanksgiving Day, because I had to choose between exercising and like not having my twist out the way that I want it to be, or as crisp and fresh as I want it to be. I had a whole dream last night about my twist out, and it was Thanksgiving Day, and I had gone to where we were having Thanksgiving, and then everybody was getting ready to eat, and then I had to leave because I had to go take my twist down. So I was like, we were like having it at a park or something. So then I had to like run back to somebody's apartment to take my twist out down, but then I didn't have all the material. It was a hair nightmare basically, which I took that to mean just don't work out this morning, just save yourself the trouble. So I didn't work out, but I have worked out every day since Saturday, so I feel like I have built that calorie reserve, and I kept my breakfast simple. I had a bagel with some eggs. I'm having coffee. So I'm gonna go upstairs, edit, see how long that takes, see what I feel like doing afterwards, and maybe start grading the switch essays, or maybe just get dressed and go, because we're not supposed to be there till like 3. We get things started a little bit later. So that is what's up. Riley's sleeping and barking at people outside. So happy Thanksgiving. I'll be sure to let you guys know how that macaroni and cheese goes. I think I talked about that on Instagram, but I'll let you know how the ham is as well, because you know, after standing in line for an hour, it better be. Happy Thanksgiving. Here's Mimi. I have nothing to say. I have graded, edited, watched the dog show, and Mimi has hid herself away. So Mimi's now going to give you a life update.
What?
Yeah.
What you want me to say?
I don't know. I don't even remember the last time they saw. Oh, when were you here the last time? It was when I hurt my back. And when was that? Was that the summer?
I think that was summertime, because my
That was the
friend
summer.
Brooke was here. We went to the OTF.
So Mimi's in school.
Still there.
Still. I just realized these are not the glasses I wanted to be wearing.
That's unfortunate.
It is.
Still in school. We're like a year and a half left. Making progress.
Well, first and foremost, I was also supposed to show everything we had to pack. Like, we literally packed all of Thanksgiving dinner, it feels like.
We are carrying
A lot.
the Thanksgiving dinner this year.
Mashed potato, no.
We don't do that.
Potato salad, the dressing.
That dressing.
The drinks, the cranberry
the
sauce.
canned cranberry sauce.
The gravy.
We had
The apple
gravy in there
pie.
too?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we got all that
The
packed
ham.
up. The ham. All that has been packed up. And so that's what I was supposed to tell you, but I was too busy loading the car up like I was somebody's mother.
It did feel very motherly.
Like we have a family.
You gotta pack the kids up.
So yeah, you want to update them on your life while I emotionally cope with the fact that these are not the glasses I'm supposed to be wearing right now.
Emotionally cope. Is that bad?
Mm-hmm. I'm having anxiety.
Oh. Really?
Mm-hmm. Like to the point I'm like,
You want to
should I
turn around,
just
don't you?
get my glasses? And we might, because I'm real close.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm real close. You know what?
Girl, you gonna turn around, aren't you? I do it.
We're right in the street. So tell them while I calm down.
For glasses. Yeah, still in school. Let's see, year and a half left, working on my project. I'm going to be working with this organization that I'm really excited about to make a change in the community.
I don't think they know about your project. You should really take this opportunity to brag
I
about
had to
yourself.
talk about that project. What
She's getting her
happened
doctorate
was-
in nursing, in case you don't remember.
So what I'm doing is, my goal is to improve the health and wellness of lower income African Americans. And I want to do that by increasing access to healthy foods, because what they don't have in those communities is grocery stores, farmers markets. They really don't, because when I drive, I don't see any of those things. So my goal is to do that. Ideally, ideally, I wanted to partner with churches and develop community gardens at the churches, because that is a staple in Black communities and a great place where people can go, they can congregate, they can learn about the Lord and health. But my project's kind of going in a different direction, so I am kind of spearheading from the student standpoint the research and laying the foundation of creating that intervention for another student at ASU to do. It's not official, but they have talked about making it a legacy project where students after me just keep carrying this on, which is, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I met with the CEO of an organization called Equality Health, and that is what they do. Their aim is to
Provide
improve.
equality in health.
Exactly. That is what their mission and goal is and something I want to do. So that went well. So we're going to be starting to do that hopefully in the spring. What else? I am now the presidente of the Graduate Nurses Organization at ASU. I got an MVP card. They said I was the MVP.
They said she was the most valuable player.
They said I was GNO. And I said, oh, that's sweet. You right. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't want to say it, but
So doing that, so I'm excited, have all these ideas about things I want to do to help. We've already expanded to other graduate nursing programs so that they feel more involved and engaged, because it's not just for DNP students, it's for all graduate nurses.
and it's basically like a leadership.
It's like a
program,
leadership
right?
role. It's like ASB for graduate school.
Yes.
That's what that is. And then that's that at work. Work is challenging. It's been busy. But still on the tail end of my training. I can't see, girl. I cannot see. Doing ECMO, which is kind of a very high-tech device to keep people alive, but it's kind of like their last resort, and so you have to be
For the heart.
and the lungs, or
Okay.
or both if it's really that bad. So a lot of people that got super sick with COVID need this type of care, and they're super sick. Like, it's kind of the last resort of either they get some sort of organ transplant or they say hello to Jesus. So I'm getting trained on that. So that's exciting and stressful at the same time. Nice that they think I can do it, but also just stressful
Yeah.
because, you got to know what you're doing.
People's lives are on the line.
They are literally on the line. Let's see, back to, my working out. Got my child Ethel May,
Little Ethel. They
Ethel
saw her
May.
already. I put her in the
She's on
ball.
one. She's on one already. That's about it. Still
Okay, well-
single.
Yeah. Trying, but
Not
Just
really
feeling.
trying anymore.
well, that's her update, and I'm here to get my glasses. So we're off to Thanksgiving. I'm going to try and show you some footage, but we'll be very busy eating also.
I'm excited.
So
Yeah.
there's that. Okay, press stop. I'll be right
Okay, bye.
I'm back with the bright glasses on, and I just want you to know I feel much better about myself. And I don't like that judgy side eye that you just gave to the camera. That's okay.
We'll never mind now.
I'm currently very overwhelmed by the food choices. Mimi said she feels like she needs 2 plates. I don't know where to start.
I gotta strategize.
Because there's a lot of
stuff here.
a lot of
We gotta
options.
make round 2.
A lot of options.
Literally a dollop of things.
Yeah.
No heavy scoops, a dollop.
Yeah, here's the macaroni and cheese. This is the lady that made it. I told them I got kicked out the macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, but if she get 2 centers, then. It's more money this way. It's more money this way. He got one roll. Roll a C. Roll a R. C. I swear to God, he wins. Come on. Right. Give me a C. You got $1? You get the roll again. He hit her hand. No.
To the right.
Let's go. But you don't waste no time, does you? Hell. Center. Oh, it goes already. To the right. It's okay though, because it's gonna come back. Okay, you did good. What? He got an olive steak. Look, she is not supporting y'all. She really ain't.
Literally, you're going to roll this game.
Let's see. It's cutthroat, man. She don't care. One not.
Oh, yes! Get that man out! Can I get that? Don't give it right.
To the right.
Oh!
Yeah, well done. It's over there. Three players.
Right.
Come on, son.
Right.
Hey, you better do good.
Right. Get her right.
That's it.
Count the money. Roll the dice.
Roll the dice.
To the right. Please to the right. Please to the right. Please to the right. Gotta count something over here, don't you? Oh, can I get a loan? Who idea was this anyway?
All right, it's 11 o'clock. I'm home. Had a very productive Thanksgiving dinner. There was a lot of food. I got some footage of that I'm sure I've shown at this point. There was so much food that I didn't have a proper game plan when making a plate, but I had a little bit of everything. It was a wide variety of things. We played left, right, center. I didn't win. I almost won. I didn't win. It was down to me and another guest. She won, I think, about $60. And then we just hung out for a while. So it was a good Thanksgiving all in all. There were some productive things that happened, a lot of eating, a little bit of gambling, so it was a good mix. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Before I do, make sure that you know, because tomorrow, or today for you, is Black Friday, and there's a ton of sales going on, but one of the most important ones that I want you to keep in mind is the Black Friday sale with Ana Luisa. I think I referenced earlier this week that I had an idea of what I wanted to wear today. So it's the sweater that I got from Ann Taylor Loft earlier with my favorite hoop earrings that are from Ana Luisa, and this necklace that I stacked with some other pieces from them last week. So they are currently having a buy one, get one 60% off for Black Friday. Check it out if you're looking for something for yourself or for a gift. Don't forget. And aside from that, I hope that you guys are well, and if you're not well, please be well, and I will see you probably next week, or I'll see you on Instagram if you're following me over there at Smarty Style. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys had a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye.